Great. Well, thank you, Chairman Jatan and committee members. Howdy. My name is Geraldine Bliss, and I live in College Station, and I'm here to ask for your support of Project Baby Dillo. I'm the co-founder and president of CureSHANK, which is a nonprofit organization that's focused on funding research to accelerate the development of targeted treatments for Phelan-McDermid syndrome. But my most important role is mom to these two young men, Charles and Nathan. At the age of 7, Charles was diagnosed with Phelan-McDermid syndrome, which is caused by the loss of the SHANK3 gene. When Charles was born, we didn't know anything was wrong, but as the months and years went by, we saw that he was on a very different developmental track than most children. He struggled to gain and to maintain new skills, and he lost skills all too easily. He was diagnosed with autism, intellectual disability, and eventually with a catastrophic medically refractory form of epilepsy called Lennox-Gastaut. Along the way, he endured other just terribly complex medical and psychiatric challenges. Unfortunately, some of the medications he was prescribed only made him worse. Today, we know that some of those medications should never be given to individuals with Phelan-McDermid syndrome. How much unnecessary suffering did Charles experience because we didn't have the right diagnosis for him? Our tiniest Texans deserve better, and I pray for the day when no other families have to endure the diagnostic odyssey and the trial and error treatment approaches that we did. Phelan-McDermid syndrome is but one of about 10,000 rare disorders that is not included on Texas's newborn screening panel. Thanks to breakthroughs in molecular and genetic research, much of which was done at research institutions right here in Texas, it is possible to make speedy, accurate diagnoses of thousands of genetic diseases. The challenge is in making sure whole genome sequencing is available to our tiniest Texans. So today, I'm here to ask for $4 million in funding for Project Baby Dillo, which will provide whole genome sequencing for over 400 Texas NICU and PICU babies. This committee can dramatically transform lives by helping to make that funding available. You just can't effectively treat what isn't properly diagnosed. So let's reduce waste and inefficiency by ensuring our tiniest Texans get the right diagnosis as early as possible. They need Project Baby Dillo. Thank you so much.
Good deal. Thank you for your testimony. And Chair recognizes that Vice Chair Rose has joined us. Members, are there any questions? All right, thank you for your testimony and your patience. Next up will be John Belmont.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee members. My name is John Belmont, and I'm a physician with specialty certifications in pediatrics and medical genetics. I practiced in Houston for 28 years and now focus on research and advocacy. I strongly support Project